Hey everyone, welcome back to Wisdom Vault. Today, we're diving into one of the most fascinating empires in history, the Ottoman Empire. For over 600 years, the Ottomans shaped world history, spanning Europe, the Middle East, and North Africa. But there's so much more to this empire than just sultans and conquest. We often hear about their military might and expansion, but the Ottomans were also incredibly sophisticated. They had a rich culture, groundbreaking innovations, and a complex social structure that's often overlooked. So, let's explore 10 amazing facts you probably didn't know about the Ottoman Empire. Facts that reveal a different side to this historical powerhouse, beyond the battles and conquests. Let's start with a mind-blowing number, 623. That's how many years the Ottoman Empire thrived. Founded in 1299 by Osman I, it officially collapsed in 1922 after World War I. It lasted through the Renaissance, the Age of Exploration, the Enlightenment, and the Industrial Revolution. That's longer than the entire existence of the United States, a true testament to their adaptability and resilience. The empire stretched across 3 continents, Europe, Asia, and Africa. That's not just a number, it's a legacy. When we think of historical empires, forced conversions and religious persecution often come to mind. But the Ottomans were different. They were surprisingly tolerant, especially for their time. They had a system called the Millet System, which was quite revolutionary. This system allowed different religious communities, like Christians and Jews, to govern themselves. They had their own laws, their own leaders, and they could practice their religion without fear of persecution. In return, they paid a tax to the empire. Imagine that! A Muslim empire allowing its non-Muslim subjects to pretty much run their own show. This system was groundbreaking for its time and helped keep the empire stable for centuries. It prevented a lot of internal conflict and allowed different cultures and religions to coexist, contributing to the empire's rich and diverse social fabric. It wasn't perfect, but compared to the religious intolerance in other parts of the world at the time, the Ottoman millet system was remarkably progressive. Let's dive into something we all love, coffee. Did you know you can thank the Ottomans for your morning cup of joe? It's true. The Ottomans introduced coffee to Europe, starting in the bustling social hubs called kahvehane, or coffee houses, in Istanbul. By the mid-1500s, these coffee houses were everywhere in the Ottoman Empire. They were like the social media of their time, places where people from all walks of life gathered to discuss politics, philosophy, share news, and just hang out. Soon enough, the rest of Europe caught on, and the first European coffee house opened in Venice around 1645. Can you imagine a world without coffee? I shudder to think. So next time you're sipping your latte or espresso, remember to thank the Ottomans for introducing this beloved beverage to the world. And take a moment to appreciate those early coffee houses where the aroma of roasted beans filled the air, and people came together to share ideas over a cup of something strong and delicious. The Janissaries, the elite warriors who shaped an empire. Let's dive into the muscle of the Ottoman Empire, the Janissaries, who kept order and expanded the empire's borders. These weren't just any soldiers. They were the elite of the elite, highly trained and completely dedicated to the Sultan. Their recruitment process was quite unique. Through a system called devshirme, Christian boys, mainly from the Balkans, were taken from their families, converted to Islam, and rigorously trained to become these ultimate warriors. It was a controversial system, but it produced some of the most disciplined and feared soldiers in the world. The Janissaries played a crucial role in many Ottoman victories, and their loyalty was legendary. However, as with any powerful group, complications arose. Over time, the Janissaries became so powerful that they began to challenge the Sultan's authority. This ultimately led to their downfall in 1826, but their impact on the Ottoman Empire's military might and expansion is undeniable. Hagia Sophia, the architectural marvel of 2 empires. Imagine a building so magnificent and awe-inspiring that it became a symbol of 2 of history's greatest empires. That's the Hagia Sophia. Originally built as a Byzantine church, this architectural masterpiece was conquered by the Ottomans in 1453 and converted into a mosque. And here's the kicker, for almost 1,000 years, the Hagia Sophia boasted the largest dome in the world. It stands as a testament to human ingenuity and architectural brilliance. Can you imagine the skill, precision, and sheer manpower it took to construct something like that back then? It's mind-blowing. Today, the Hagia Sophia stands as a symbol of both the Byzantine and Ottoman legacies, a testament to the cultural blending and architectural grandeur that Istanbul is known for. It's a must-see for any history buff and a reminder that even in the midst of conquest and change, art and beauty can endure. The Sultanate of Women, when women ruled from the shadows. Let's delve into the stories of the women of the Ottoman Empire, whose influence was just as significant as the sultans themselves. Despite being a patriarchal society, powerful women in the sultan's harem held considerable sway, especially during the period known as the Sultanate of Women. From the mid-16th to the mid-17th century, women like Hurrem Sultan, the wife of Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent, were formidable figures. They advised on state matters, influenced political decisions, and even played a role in determining the next sultan. These women were the power behind the throne, shaping the empire from the shadows. Some even served as regents when their sons were too young to rule, taking on full leadership responsibilities. So, while history often highlights the men in power, it's crucial to remember the women who wielded their own kind of power, influencing the empire in remarkable ways. The Ottoman Golden Age was a time of flourishing art, culture, and knowledge. Similar to the Renaissance in Europe, it was a period of incredible artistic, scientific, and cultural advancement. The Ottoman Empire experienced its own version of this, the Ottoman Golden Age. During the 16th century, under Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent, the empire truly flourished. Architecture, poetry, and intellectual vibrancy thrived during this period. Suleiman commissioned works like the Süleymaniye Mosque, a true masterpiece. Significant advancements were made in medicine, astronomy, and engineering. The empire was renowned for its contributions to the arts, sciences, and overall human advancement. Let's be real, the Ottomans knew how to conquer a city. They were masters of siege warfare, and their tactics were legendary. One word, cannons. They loved their cannons and used them to devastating effect. We're talking massive cannons like the legendary Basilica, which could launch a 1,200-pound stone ball. That's like launching a small car at a fortress. Their siege of Constantinople in 1453, which ended the Byzantine Empire, is a prime example of their military prowess. They used their cannons strategically, along with other innovative siege tactics, to breach the city's formidable defenses. This victory wasn't just symbolic, it was a game-changer. It solidified the Ottoman Empire's dominance in the region and marked the beginning of a new era. While we might not want to romanticize warfare, there's no denying the Ottomans' skill and innovation in siege warfare, which played a crucial role in their expansion and dominance. By the 16th century, Istanbul, formerly known as Constantinople, had become a global metropolis, one of the largest and most populous cities in the world. Imagine a city teeming with over 500,000 people from all walks of life, converging in this vibrant hub of activity. Istanbul was a bridge between Europe and Asia, a melting pot of cultures, and a center for trade and commerce. Its strategic location on the Bosporus Strait made it a gateway to both the East and West, controlling vital trade routes. Think of it as the New York City or London of its time, shaping global trade and cultural exchange. Even though the Ottoman Empire officially ended in 1922, its impact is still felt today in ways we might not even realize. The empire's vast territories were divided into many of the modern nations we know today, including Turkey, Syria, and Iraq, as well as parts of the Balkans and North Africa. But the legacy goes beyond borders. The Ottoman influence can be seen in the architecture, cuisine, languages, and even the legal systems in these regions. Take Turkish delight, for example. That sweet, chewy treat popular around the world. Yep, that's an inheritance from the Ottoman period. The Ottoman Empire's impact on art, culture, and even our taste buds is a testament to its lasting legacy. So, while the empire itself might be a thing of the past, its influence continues to shape our world in countless ways, reminding us that history isn't just something we read about in textbooks, it's all around us. And there you have it, 10 amazing facts about the Ottoman Empire. From their incredible longevity and religious tolerance to their introduction of coffee to Europe, and the power wielded by women in the Sultanate of Women, the Ottomans were truly a force to be reckoned with. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more fascinating history content. Which fact surprised you the most? Was it the Janissaries' unique recruitment system, the architectural marvel of the Hagia Sophia, or perhaps the empire's lasting legacy on our world today? Let us know in the comments below, and until next time, thanks for watching.